Hi, I'm here back with another video with blue-red ThermoBlitz. I'm going to keep this hand. So, what if I ponder? Basically, I didn't make any changes since my last recording. I think I still need a bit more, reps with this deck to see if, just kind of learn more about it. Okay. I think I probably ponder here. I think I do want to find a third land. Plus, I mean, I'm probably going to be tapping out every turn anyways. So if I keep this hand, I think it's probably fine. So let's see. Play out threat next turn. After that, play 2 threats. Attack. Let's see. So I think that's probably good enough. So I'm gonna keep it. My thinking is that I'll play a 2-drop next turn, 3-drop that turn after that, and play 2 2-drops after that. Frogmite, sure. Carapace Forger. Okay, so I'm going to play Thermal Alchemist, since I'm not going to be attacking with at least a Spell Fist. Yeah, actually, this is my first time facing Affinity. I don't have a lot of experience with this deck in general. I'm definitely less than 10 leagues in. And just to kind of give some numbers, I think I was like 50 leagues into Blue-Red Delver when I discovered, or I don't know if discover is the right word, but when I figured out that I could add Scred and Snowlands to Blue-Red Delver. So this is still fairly early on in me playing this deck. Let's see how risky our opponent wants to play. I mean, our opponent doesn't know that we don't really have anything. Take a Wellspring, sure. I mean, we also could just draw lethal. It's also a possibility. Not blocking. Mirror Enforcer. So, Lightning Bolt. Well, I think I'll start out with the Gush, since I kind of want to hit my land drop, and then we'll see what happens from there. So that just might be a kill. Alright, so he has 26 life. I think I'm kind of in a rough spot, so I think I'm just going to go for it. If I draw a free spell, things are good. Yeah, I think I'll try to go for it here. Mutagenic Growth, so this so let's see. Hmm. Well, I'm certainly keeping mutagenic growth. I guess my decision right now is, do I want to risk going for it? Well, I think at this point, like, he'll block with the Frogmite, and Team of Battle Rage is not enough. So let's just do this right now. So we can still do something else if he has a Galvanic Blast. Okay. So he's probably just dead. Alright. Okay, so that was a kill against Affinity. This is my first time facing Affinity. You know, again, I'm very new to this deck. I think I probably just want to kill them very quickly. Mutagenic growth is pretty good, probably. Thermal Alchemist just doesn't really do... It's not really good at blocking. I do want Team of Battle Rages. I don't think Assault Strobe is good enough. I mean, Bolt isn't great either. Okay, so bad cards include... I mean, Bolt's not that bad. Since it's just some extra damage. So... I can add in all the Thermal Alchemists and the Lookouts. Or I can keep in some Thermal Alchemists and some Bolts. What does Bolt do? Bolt is just like 3 damage to the face. Yeah, I think I'll probably just keep in Thermal Alchemists and Lookouts. It's just that Bolts don't really do enough. I already have my Team of Battle Rages. I think I do have enough to go for a quick kill, even without Bolts and Assault Strobe. Assault Strobe, I mean, they just have like 1/1s and 2/2s, so Assault Strobe isn't going to be good enough. Yeah, I think this should be fine. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I don't know if this matchup is good or bad. Keeping this hand for sure, even though it only has 1 land. I have cantrips and Protection Probe to cycle if I really need it. Though I would like to save Protection Probe for the kill. Definitely looking for a red source. So I think I'm going to keep the island for sure. I don't think I keep the second probe. These things, I think, you know, I might just have to cast it just to take 2 life to cycle when I could just spawn him right now and not have to pay 2 life. So I don't think I'll pay 2 life for that. And I'll play the Spellfist next turn. Frogmite, sure. Battle Rage. Alright, so hopefully we find a red source soon. Sure, Galvanic Blast. Carapace Forger. Again, I guess, you know, like one of the strengths of this deck is its ability to just kind of ignore whatever our opponent's doing. You know, our opponent's playing 2-mana 4/4s, but, like, you know, this deck doesn't even really care. Well, I think I'm taking the island here. Now the question is, do I pay life to cast the probe? If I manage to hit a mountain, which is... No, I don't think I pay life. I think chance of hitting a mountain directly is pretty small. Alright. Blast. Battle Rage. So you actually don't have a lot of time. And there's a good chance we just hit Ponder. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's see, we are dead this turn. So, the opponent's gonna double strike, and then... I mean, we don't have any answers in the deck. So, I think I'm just gonna do this, and pray our opponent just doesn't go for it. You know, we have Counterspell. Dude, we have Counterspell. You're just gonna, you know, you bolt me right now, you're just gonna open a window. Or I guess he's gonna go Galvanic Blast right now. And so he doesn't kill me next turn. That's still pretty bad. I guess we're so dead. I'm just gonna preordain here. I think I'm gonna bottom both of these. Just gonna play another Killing Fiend. And I don't know what I'm hoping for. I mean, I'm not gonna chump block. If he attacks with both, I'm just gonna concede. But maybe he's worried about something like he'll only attack with Caribous Forger. He's worried I got Hydroblast, something like that. Alright, you got it. Okay. So I still think that, you know, Bolt doesn't really do much. What does it? Does something. New Giant Growth is still great. Yeah, I think we just need to draw the red source a little bit earlier. You know, the mana base is something I'm not entirely sure of. I stole it off of a recent 5.0 list. 5.0 is a Blitz list, so maybe it needs some work. But we'll see. Yeah, I mean, I think it'll take me a long time before I feel comfortable with this deck. So I guess like the timeline was... Oh gosh, do I keep this hand? I think I do. I mean, this is definitely a risky hand, and I think I'm just gonna probe first. Okay. I'm gonna put a card on the bottom. Okay. Nope. Did I just probe again? I guess I do. Okay, so this might be kind of an awkward game. Our opponent looks like he might not have a lot of lands, but we don't either. Okay. Alright, so I guess it's just a race to see who draws lands first. Okay, well. Chromatic Star. Okay, nice draw. I'm just gonna play the Alchemist, I think. whatever I play is going to just get blasted. So, yeah, well, I think still probably want to play Thermo Alchemist. I'm doing this because... Why am I doing this? I probably should just play the Spellfist. Because I'm going to probably play Sleight of Hand next turn, and then if I get a Mountain, I can still play Thermo Alchemist. Opponent probably wants to play Research this turn. Okay, now I'm just playing Forger, which is fine. We're definitely just looking for a land. And play Preordain. It digs a little bit deeper. Okay. I don't think I need the other opponent to play tap land. So let's try this. Again, it's kind of nice just having, our cards are just more threatening than our opponents. Next turn I'm probably going to play Cyclops, see what our opponent does. See our opponent casts Research this turn. He still has a Blast. Okay. Still has a Doomblade. I think our opponent should just be casting the Research here. Oh. Hydro Blast? Sure, sure. We still have a few turns. Atog. Alright, so Ponder is pretty good. So one has a Doomblade. Do I save Cyclops? Or, sorry, do I save a cantrip? Do I need a cantrip to win next turn? Let's go down 15. I mean, there's a good chance I don't need the cantrip next turn. So I might as well dig right now. So on the cliffs, sure. So our opponent has a Doomblade. I know that. If our opponent doesn't draw land, they can't. Okay. This is fine. Yep, opponent's just going to Doomblade this turn. Sure. Okay. Alright, now we just need to draw another threat of some kind. Spellfist is very good. Especially with Team of Battle Rage, and in fact, I could probably lethal him next turn. If he doesn't draw land. So if he doesn't draw land, I think I'm okay. If he draws land, that's obviously a different story, but an ATOG, sure. Alright, so I think our opponent's dead. Alright. So despite things being kind of tight there, we got pretty lucky. Our opponent didn't draw any land, and so we're just going to kill him right now. I mean, not that it's needed, but why not? Sure. Let me just use the blue mana first. Okay. Alright, so our opponent is definitely very dead. So I guess, you know, having... Okay, alright. GG's. You know, I think having the extra threats, it not only helps against control decks, but it looks like it also helps in this situation. Our opponent had multiple removal spells, and basically our last creature got him. Of course, we got very lucky because our opponent never drew lands. But our opponent also got kind of lucky because he drew a land, you know, he bottomed and then he drew the land immediately. So, yeah, I guess it washes out. But still probably lucky. Alright, GG's.